Did you know that the government goes in cahoots with Nazis, or at least they used to? Back in 1947, when they were trying to figure out how to use mind control to control all of us, well, I want y'all to check this out. It's a three-part series. If you really care about yourself, your children, and your future, it's a lot in here. Really pay attention to what they're doing. Check this out.
Reinhard Gehlen was also instrumental in creating the National Security Council, from which the National Security Act of 1947 was derived. This particular piece of legislation was implemented to protect and conceal an unconscionable number of illegal government activities, including secret mind control programs. As the U.S. government became saturated with the infiltration of Nazi intelligence, one of the more sadistic Nazi doctors, Dr. Joseph Mengele, was invited to extend his barbaric human research that he was permitted to practice in Nazi Germany. His experiments resumed in the United States in 1951 under Project Bluebird, which morphed into Project Artichoke and MK Naomi. These were the origins of what would become Project MK Ultra in 1953. The aim of these projects was outlined in a memo dated January 1952 that asks, "Can we get control of an individual to the point where he will do our bidding against his will and even against such fundamental laws of nature, such as self-preservation?" The data harvested from these experiments generated more experiments with the ultimate goal of controlling the entire planet by creating the New World Order. Program after program went on secretly unbeknownst to the American public, utilizing hundreds of thousands of silent victims, most of them children.
New details are coming out in a trove of declassified documents that the agency has kept secret for years.
Thousands of government-sponsored experiments did take place at hospitals, universities, and military bases around our nation. In too many cases, informed consent was withheld. Americans were kept in the dark about the effects of what was being done to them. The deception extended beyond the test subjects themselves to encompass their families and the American people as a whole. For these experiments were kept secret, and they were shrouded not for a compelling reason of national security, but for the simple fear of embarrassment. And that was wrong. Under our watch, we will no longer hide the truth from our citizens. We will act as if all that we do will see the light of day.
Under the protection of the National Security Act, the CIA would continue cloaking these programs while funding them with secret arms deals, drug operations, and human trafficking. Projects such as Operation Spellbinder, which was designed to create sleeper assassins and Manchurian candidates who would be activated when hearing a key word or a phrase. Operation Often, which attempted to harness the power of occult forces, ran concurrently to hide the reality of another insidious program. Project Monarch.
Check out part 2. Now that's crazy.